Hey, pastors and worship creatives, I got a pro tip for you. I was recently chatting with a music director who was auditioning a new candidate for the worship team. And picture this, they're sizing up the person, and I asked two questions. Do you feel like they're a good musical and community fit for your church? And two, what's holding you back right now from a solid yes or no? The worship director says they're an amazing community fit and everybody loves them, but musically, they're not quite there. They start sharing that basically the candidate's stuck in a gospel-heavy groove, especially during offerings, and it's driving them up a wall. Plus, the arrangements are all over the place, not quite hitting the mark for the church's mix of old and new school gospel and modern CCM. So I lean in and I'm kind of curious, and I just ask, okay, tell me more about the gospel vibe. Have you sat them down, given them clear direction on what you want for offering? The director pauses and then admits, no, not yet. I still need to have that conversation. I nod and I ask, well, what about the arrangements? What are you giving them to work with? They answer charts, YouTube links, the usual. For context, they're asking a two-person band to juggle new and old school gospel and contemporary Christian music. So I dig deeper and I just ask, like, have you given them like specific notes on parts or the vibe they're going for? Their response, no, they should just know how to play it. I mean, I could. Does that sound like somebody you've worked with? Or does it even sound like some tendencies you have? I walked away from the convo with two big pieces of advice that can transform the way that you lead. Number one, give direction and don't stop. Your team is not psychic. If your candidate is leaning into gospel too hard during a chill offering moment, don't just hope that they'll get it. Sit down with them and say, hey, for offering, I'm picturing a softer modern CCM feel, like think Bethel or Hillsong. And if they miss the mark, revisit it with them with grace. It's not pestering, it's leadership. And trust me, almost everybody I know loves clear direction. Number two, communicate expectations up front. If you're handing out charts and YouTube links for a mix of gospel and CCM, don't assume your team knows your preferences, especially when you want them to make a lot of creative decisions. Want a specific intro or vibe or even a hook? Just mention it, especially if you want them to be heavy hitters on creative freedom. Clear communication sets your team up to shine. Finally, just think about this. Lead well or your ship is gonna sink. As leaders, we're like captains of a ship. If you're too busy to give direction, it's like ignoring holes in your hull. Pretty soon your team's sinking into chaos. So slow down, lead with intention, watch your ministry thrive. And if you have gaps in your worship or tech teams, use the Worship Support Network app to help find the right people to plug those holes into your ministry. Let's lead strong and build worship teams that glorify God.